welcome one and all, and welcome back to Humankind. We are not far away from the next era.
Your presence drags.
Yes. Scientific methods researched. Another era start, which means we can go to the next era, which is great. First things first, side on. You want line formation. Enter a new era. Okay, so we have the Australians. Dreamweavers 20. Oh, industry, strip mining, all-terrain, PMV. Cool. We have the Brazilians, which is food. Jungle Brigades. We have the Chinese, which has ooh. Guardians, okay. We have the Egyptians, free officers. We have the Indians, peacekeepers. We have the Japanese. Okay, first things first. I would love a robot to serve me dinner, but anyway. Robotics Lab. And the Ryzen, also known as the Zero. We have the Swedes, Stealth Corvette. Nice. The Turks, Stealthy Operative Missile. Okay. And we have the Americans, the F-22 Lightning. Is it F-22 or F-24? I think it's F-24. I may be wrong. And the Soviets, Arms Factory or T-34. I think we're going to go with the Japanese. Yes. We will go with the Japanese. Did we choose to Japan? No, we didn't. Maritime measures. In the great maritime city of Barbados, the introduction of standardized units has not been well received. Already mistakes have been made with quantities of materials and engineering calculations. Shipbuilders and merchants alike warn that the commercial interests will be harmed if they are forced to adopt the new measurements. Should they be given an exemption? We will assist. Oh, I didn't choose.
The human mind, creative, imaginative, and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent end. We pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. Knowledge and technology form the backbone of the culture. But where would the world be without sushi and manga?
That is very true. Where would the world be? Oh, the walls are disappearing. Oh, that's cool. Got 13 turns. Line formation research. How far will you push? Japanese have entered the final era. Once any of the following has occurred, the empire with the most fame will be declared the victor. The game will end when one of the following conditions reach. Reach the last turn for 300 normal speed. Earning every contemporary era star, unlocking all the endgame technologies, eliminating all the other empires, vassalizing all the surviving empires, sending a mission to Mars, rendering the world unfit for human life. Okay, so we can actually just like botch up the world. That's a thing. You. What about artisans' quarters for somewhere? Fever season. An unusual wave of sickness has broken out in the overcrowded metropolis of Sidon. The origins of the illness are unknown. Some speculate it could be related to a smog or pollution, while others say it could be something more dangerous, or it could be just a spike in the flu. In any case, more elderly are filling the hospital wards. Do you institute quarantine measures or wait for longer?
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Yeah, we're gonna activate collective minds. Because we're gonna be a propeller. I mean, why would we not have a robotic slab? Do that. Propeller researched. Lovely. You get a robotic slab. Aeronautics. You get a robotics lab. You get a robotics lab. Aeronautics researched. Lovely. Can you get a robotics lab? Ah, over here. You get a robotics lab. No, I don't want to get rid of the nature reserve. Give me wireless.
With 15 makers' quarters, your biggest worry may be where all the workers will eat and sleep.
Yes, that may be a worry. Yes. Give me that there. Okay, so pollution is now 13 per... Okay, so we need to do something to lower pollution. Like, I don't know, put up nature reserves. Wireless technology. Good. Okay, you need to go over here. Go pillage that. We head over there. Give me a nature reserve. Give me another nature reserve. A city for everyone. Sidon is now vast and teeming with life, but the builders of yore designed it with the countless steep steps, narrow doorways, and high curves. As such, it cannot be said to be accommodating to some as it is to others. The architects have drawn up plans for a grand act of modernization, a redesign which would bring accessibility, ease, and safety to as many souls as possible, at significant cost. They will await your decision. Compromise.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused,
Microbiology.
Yes? Very goal-oriented.
There'll be another one of those. Thank you. Is there another science thing? There is. Let's get another nature reserve. Microbiology is being researched. Okay. New wonder can be claimed. Ooh, Empire State Building. The Eiffel Tower. The Statue of Liberty. You know what? Statue of... actually, hold on. Yes. We will claim that wonder. Head over there, join them. Well, you clearly can build it somewhere. Ah, there. Help build the Statue of Liberty. Ooh, trench warfare, which would give me siege artillery. Yes, please. Oh, hello. There we go. You get back on sea, since we need to get rid of that fleet. Yeah. Pillage that, please. Help build the Statue of Liberty. We're at 299. We're not going to be able to build. Hello, we're going to retreat. That's not the way I wanted you to retreat. That is most unfortunate. Go. Trench warfare researched. End of your journey. This is your last turn. The game is reached its terminate. You are now promoted as a mythical ruler of the Japanese. Congratulations.
Commence attack.
Pillage you. Red coats. Lovely. Let's just go. Research carbine. That's an era star. Lovely. And
the march of human history is long. Making your place in it an even greater achievement. No other civilization has equaled your ability to leave a lasting mark on humankind. Posterity will remember you in particular for your contribution to the sciences. Your empire became a beacon of knowledge and scientific progress. You were also one of those who managed to build a wonder. For this alone, you deserve to be remembered, if nothing else. If there is another thing you should be remembered for, it is for the green, thriving world you leave to the future. Your fame also derives from your religious role. You persevered as a leader of a faith in these difficult times.
I mean, I'm playing it on easy
One
difficulty,
more testament to your perseverance. Part of your legacy was being involved in the longest war in history.
That was due to the fact that I couldn't take
Congratulations. Under your guidance, the thrilling tale of humankind has been rewritten in your own words. There may be future adventures and deeds, an even grander scope for this grand story. Regardless, you have left a great mark and answered the question: how far will you push humankind?
Okay. I've really enjoyed this. Oh. And definitely, yeah, okay, it's... There we go. Agamemnon and Edgar. Best era was the medieval, classical for them, and the ancient, yeah, the English. We just exploded from there. Oh, I like how it goes through... Oh, that's pretty cool. It'll like go into the ancients when we were the Phoenicians. Then we became the Carthaginians, I think it was. The medieval era. The medieval era, we just, like I say, just went, okay, we're going full. Because I think because of the English boost to like the different outposts gave more growth. It meant our population just exploded, and it was great. We'd only just gotten into the contemporary era with the Japanese. So Edgar. Oh, so they do all the players. That's pretty cool. So Edgar went into the Harpathians. Okay. Then they became the Maya, which is when we met them. They were at that point. They were like the rival in fame for us. Then they became. I don't know. Then they stayed as the Maya in the medieval period, which is interesting. You could stay as the British. I could have stayed as the British if I wanted, but I don't see why you would stay as one of the oldest civilizations. And then that was it. Agamemnon in the Neolithic. Changed to the Nubians. I think they were the Huns when we bumped into them. Classical. Yep. The Huns. I didn't have enough races or civilizations to compete against, which meant that I could just take my time and grow and didn't need to worry about an army because we were the only thing on the continent. We all had a continent to ourselves, which is why it was so peaceful. Next run, I probably won't have that. I'll have more. I'll have to have a look, see what people think is like the right balance and the amount of opponents for each map size. Were you still the Huns when you? Anyway. Yeah, so look, is this science? What's it? No, it's fame. So that's the fame. Yeah, it was all pretty even, and then coming to the end of the classical era, we then just kept going. Food. Yeah, same again. Like the change from into the English is what really exploded. Industry. I was always behind on that. Influence is probably nature was actually a gradual climb. Science, science just I wasn't really focusing on science until near the end. Influence is the same. Stability, I kept that under control. Population. The population didn't actually explode as much as I thought it did. It was actually under the British where we had a biggest increase. Religion. And same with the religion. That's interesting. These are all the text we researched. There's a lot of technology. There's a big technology tree. Trade. Yeah, we were getting tons of stuff. Military. Yeah, we were pretty much the dominant military force. And cities. The Huns had as many cities as us. And they actually had more than us, so their continent must have been pretty big. But yeah, that is longest war. Best city was Sidon. Curiosities found 29. Longest ideology progress. And that was on town. So we have to go. They're playing online mode. So next is Metropolis. I'm a long way from playing on the highest difficulty. I can't even beat Civilization on Deity. I struggle on I think it's Emperor, the one before it. So I'm wondering. I'm looking forward to having another run at this. It was really, really fun. It's definitely as good as Civ, but plays differently, and I like that. It's a good. alternative choice. And so, with run 1 done on, yes, an easy mode, and also kind of messed up with the amount of enemies. But anyway, I know what I'm doing, which means when I go into the next run on a harder difficulty, I should be able to get up and running a lot quicker than I did in this one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next series. Until then, toodles!